Hi, welcome to my weekly update. We had our meeting today, obviously it's Saturday, and I lost 1.8. So I have a total loss of 15 pounds. Yay, Sandy, I'm really proud of that. I was hoping I was going to lose 2 pounds rather, but I'll take the 1.8. I need to be moving more, and which brings me to Move More. This was the book that we got last week that I didn't really have time to go into, so I thought I'd just go into it really quickly today. The first page says, why should I move more? The reason is simple and powerful. Physical activity can help you lose weight and keep it off. So they say that combined with a better diet, increasing physical activity can lead up to a 20% greater weight loss than just changing your diet alone. And Denise is a perfect example of that. She probably gets in between 15 and 20,000 steps a day. She is constantly walking around her house. I'm not so much on walking outside. I can't wait till I can get outside and walk, because I can walk up to, well, I was up to almost 4 miles, but I know I got to work my way back up to that. But I've been doing a mile when the weather was cooperating. I might be able to walk Monday because the ice and snow is supposed to melt by then, but then on Tuesday we have another storm coming in, so I have to get walking. I lost 1.8, and that was really without any exercise. So Denise lost more than me, and she walked, and she's following the Simply Filling program, whereas I'm doing the points. And so physical activity does make a difference. And it tells you that physical activity is the single best predictor of who keeps your weight off and who doesn't. Anybody can go on a diet and lose weight. You know, you cut back on your eating and stuff. But if go back to your old way of eating, if you're not moving at all, it's going to add up again. And I think the combination of a proper diet and a proper amount of physical activity is going to work out, which leads to you don't have to be a gym rat. However long it takes you, you can go as often as you want to do what you want to do. And the consistency is the key to success. So moving more doesn't have to do about sweating for hours on a treadmill, unless you like to do that. Not me. But the fact is, if you don't like it and it doesn't work into your life, you're not going to do it. So that's true. So I like to walk outside, and that's what I do. I do find myself now getting up and walking to well, it's not really the farthest bathroom in my house. The farthest bathroom in my house would be the basement. But I have an especially deep basement, and so I have 15 steps, which would be great because then I get my steps in too. But I'll be honest with you, I'm so overweight that I get winded, and it's hard work, and that's a defeatist attitude. I should probably do that. But every little bit of exercise counts, and you have to, whatever you fit into your life, you have to fit something that you're going to stick with. I know that I'm not going to continue to keep going up and down those stairs to go to the bathroom. So why am I going to want to try to do that? Because it's not going to work for me. So I'm not going to do it. Maybe once a day I might do it, but I know that it's not going to do it for me. And how can we help you move? You figure out your goals on how far you want to go. Make a weekly goal. Like Valerie Reese is trying to walk halfway to her cruise. So she maps out how many miles she walks a day, because she's going on an Alaskan cruise. And she lives in Virginia, so she's got quite a walk to get to Alaska. But she figures if she can make it halfway there, she can get on a bus the rest of the way. Not literally, but it's going to work for her. And so that tells you to try different challenge. You know, like there's different apps you can try. There's a Challenge Yourself with the Hot 5 app. It's free. And it's also available on iOS. And how it works is each 5-minute mini workout has 5 moves, and you choose from dozens of options. And it helps you to figure out how to get it in. You've got the power. So you do have the power to do it. If what you think determines how you feel, and how you feel determines what you do, which we'll get into that because that fits into the weekly, which is, I'm surprised that they gave this book this week, but they gave us this book last week and then again today. So I don't know. I don't get it. But what you want to do is list 5 things that are pretty cool about me. And it's kind of like a conceited attitude type of thing, but you know what? Sometimes you got to really think about yourself too. And if you can see how cool you are, then you can see how people see you. And if you can't come up with 5 things that are pretty cool about yourself, then maybe people aren't really thinking they like you. I think what's pretty cool about me is I feel that I'm a very good friend. I'm very faithful to my friends and my family, and I think that's pretty cool. I'm pretty cool about, even though I'm on this plan, I don't force it on anybody else. If they want to do it, they want to do it. I don't go and say, well, you know, that's so many points, you shouldn't eat that. That's not for me to say, so that's not, you know, that wouldn't be cool to be doing that. Another thing that's pretty cool about me is I'm very self-confident in who I am. I know I'm overweight. I know I'm fat. I know what I look like because I took a picture. Oh, it was bad, but I wanted a before and after picture, so it just, I don't see myself as looking like that, but that's really how I look. So I'm pretty cool about that. I really am. Trying to think of something else. You know, it's kind of hard when you're trying to think of 5 things that are cool about yourself. I like all the music. I can relate to my grandchildren because I like their kind of music too, so I can kind of relate. I think that makes me pretty cool. And I just think I'm overly friendly, which maybe is not cool, but I am overly friendly. People that, you know, like, if you don't want to talk, if you don't want to talk to me, I'm still going to talk to you. And I think what's not good about me, but what I do, is if I find that you don't like me, I go out of my way to make you like me. And then when you finally like me, I think, oh, I've achieved my goal. Which is not good, I know, but it's not. That's just what it is. And so what you want to do is they want to take a quiz, and you can answer these questions yourself. And the first question is, my idea of being active during a typical week is, and then you answer how your typical week goes. If you needed to get to the 3rd floor of a building, how would you get there? Most people would choose the elevator. When I worked on the 3rd floor during Lent, I walked the steps. And trust me, it was a long walk. I only did it during Lent. I should have done it through the whole time, but I didn't. How much cardio can you get before you feel that you can't go anymore? When I do my water aerobics class, I get a lot of cardio on that. How do you feel about strength training? So you want to answer those questions, and that'll help you out. And another thing is, a smart move is to sit less. When I'm watching my videos, I get up and move around. When you're on the phone, you should walk back and forth on your phone. Sometimes I'll stand up when I'm watching TV and just kind of like shift and do leg exercises and stuff. And, you know, carrying your laundry, that's exercise. And at work, you can set your alarm to get up from the computer every hour and just go for a walk for 5 minutes. Go to the bathroom, get a cup of coffee, black. Park in the farthest spot in the parking lot, which I did the other day, and I forgot my coupons, and I had to walk in the cold to go get them because I wanted to make sure that I did it. So the things that you can do to find how fit you are is to be social, dance, act like a kid again, work out at home, and challenge yourself, and exercise your mind too. I like to do daily puzzles and stuff. So they have some things for quick fitness. And that would be for 1 minute or less. Do standing push-ups against the wall. Keep a light hand weight by the phone or TV so that you can just check your biceps. When you're on the escalator, walk up the escalator. You know, don't just stand there letting them go up. Try arm circles. You know, like circle your arms, and try to do a plank that, you know, strengthens your back and your abs. And for 5 minutes, you can hula hoop. You can dance to the radio. You can sweep or mop your floor. And for 10 minutes, you can walk or pace down the hallway, play catch with your kids, grab a basket instead of a cart, walk your dog. And for 15 minutes, you can walk to your neighbor's house, bounce on a stability ball, or go along in a fitness video. So that's pretty much that. Don't want to make this too long. But our weekly was think, feel, and do. And it tells you what happens. An event kicks off a chain reaction. In response, you have a thought which determines how you feel. How you feel then determines what you do. So let's say you overslept one morning and you thought, oh my gosh, now I can't get my morning walk in. Don't think about that. That's a defeatist attitude. Just think, well, you know, I overslept. I'm not going to get my full walk in today, but I'm going to try to take extra steps when I'm at work. You know, I might walk on my lunch hour. I don't need to take the whole half hour for my lunch. I'll eat my lunch and then I'll go for my walk. take a quiz here. You ate a healthy, low smart points breakfast and lunch, and then a coworker gives you a slice of cake. Afterward, your first thought is, there goes all my hard work. This morning is shot. I might as well stop tracking. You can't say that. You have to say, well, you know, I had a slice of cake. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. But, you know, I'm back on program. I'm going to watch what I'm going to eat the rest of the day, and I'm going to figure that into my points, and I'm not going to let it bother me. You plan to walk this afternoon with a friend, but now it's raining. What are you thinking? Well, you could say, well, I'm not going to walk in the rain. Denise doesn't walk in the rain. When I get to be a dedicated walker, when I was walking 4 miles, I walked in the rain. I didn't care. But, you know, just because it's raining outside, you can walk down your basement. You can walk around your house, you know, things like that. You just finished tracking the day and you're 10 smart points over your daily budget. Don't think I've blown the whole week. Now I got to stop. You're 10 points over. That's, you know, that's hardly anything. That probably could have gone into your weeklies. So you don't need to worry about that. Just get back on track. 10 points, that's in the past. That was yesterday. This is a new day. Today's a new day. And so if you're thinking mostly that things are black and white, then you're not a failure. You know, like you have to think, well, you know, I made a mistake. I'm going to go on. And just, that's the way it goes. I'm not going to worry about it. So that was about that. It's a small little book. We had a different leader today. Our regular leader had a family emergency. So this one just showed us different things that you could get for different points food-wise, which I don't eat. Mostly it was yogurt and smoothies and frozen food dinners, which I don't eat. So, but this recipe, Mary didn't seem to think that looked that good. I thought it looked pretty good with the meatballs. So I could have the meatballs with some like a nice couple sides of vegetables. You know, like have some squash. That's you know, like I think that a yam or a sweet potato. I think I don't know. I don't want to tell you because I'm not sure. Never mind that I said that. But anyway, even if you had it, if you figured it into your points, have some sweet potatoes with the meatballs. I know it sounds odd, but you know, I'm an oddball eater. So I hope this helped anybody. If you have any questions or comments, you know, please put them down below. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe to me. Hit that like button. I like that like button. And share if you think it'll help somebody. So if you just watch me on my weekly, Weight Watchers weekly updates, I'll see you next Saturday. If you watch me every day, I'll see you on my daily vlog. And if you just watch my Monday weekly update, I'll see you then. So I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.